Poppers, and welcome to Fiesta Friday. This is Georgia Lane with Creative Moments by G, and today we're going to make Christmas poppers. Aren't these cute? I think you're really going to like it. It's so easy to make. Let's head over to the crafting table and let's get started. Here are the Christmas poppers that we're going to be making today. Aren't they cute? They turned out so nice. Now, where you can get these is you get them on page 47 in our holiday catalog, and it's the Gather Together stamp set is what we use. And we also used Harvest Hello on page 49. So, what do we need to do first? We need to cut our paper, and you can take it 12 by 12. You need to cut it 8 3/4. And notice how I'm cutting it, because this is going to be the long way, and I don't want our pumpkins upside down. So the long way is 8 3/4 in length by 8 1/2. So just turn it and cut 8 1/2. Okay, and now we have to do some scoring. So you're going to take your paper, and on the long side, the 8 3/4, we are going to, just making sure it's right, we are going to score every 1 3/4 inch. So what we're going to do is we're going to dock our cutter. This is our new trimmer, by the way. So 1 3/4. And you need to be careful. Just push it. Should do it. Let's just double check to make sure we got, yes, see, can you see that score line? Okay, so we had 1 3/4. Next, we're going to do 3 1/2. Scored, yes. 3 1/2, 5 1/4. 5 1/4. Be very careful, because it really is a cutter. It will cut if you push too hard on that score. And then finally, 7 inches. And all these dimensions will be right below, listed below this YouTube video. Okay, let's make sure that we can see all those lines. Perfect. That's all you have to do in scoring. What we're going to do now is we're just going to use our fingers. We're going to go ahead and crease each line, just to make sure we can do that and have a good crease. And next, you need to get your 1-inch circle. And the way you do that is you just put it right there on the line in between the score line. Can you see that? Okay, and you punch it. Go to the next one. Go all the way to the end of this punch. And punch. Again, put that score line right in the middle. Right in the middle, and punch. Go ahead and turn it over and do the same thing at the bottom. And make sure it goes all the way to the end of this punch, right? The end of this punch. Now, what you need to do on the end right here is you need to go ahead and kind of line it up and give yourself a half a circle. Just line it up, half a circle on both ends. See, this goes pretty fast. Can you imagine having these as table favors? How cute would that be? Okay, next, get your tape runner. And this is going to be the outside. So we're going to go ahead and just kind of crease it. And we're going to put tape all over here. We're going to use our silicone mat so we don't get any tape where it's not supposed to be. But it's okay if we do, because we know it'll just ball up. Have you bought your silicone mat yet? Just kind of balls up. See, isn't that wonderful? I would highly recommend the silicone mat. And then we just fold it over like this. Line up everything, make sure it's lined up. And press down. Okay, see, we have our box. Now the next thing we need to do is we're going to tie the ends just like that. So we are using a brown. We're going to just use curling ribbon. We like curling ribbon. So we're going to double it. And we are going to, you just pull it kind of like this, kind of straighten it out. Just like that. And it doesn't matter if it kind of goes flat a little bit, because you can pop it right back out. You don't want to tie it too tight. Okay. See? Your candy won't fall out. We're going to go ahead and cut that. Cut that. Go ahead and curl this while we're here, and we have our scissors. I love curlies, don't you? I just think it makes it so festive. Okay, so that's this end. You can always poke that out just a little bit if you need to. Okay, the next one, we're going to get a curling ribbon. Double it again. And we're going to make sure that the top part of the curling ribbon is lined up with this one right here, right? We don't want it on the opposite side. I actually did that earlier. So we're going to line it up, kind of squeeze it. Kind of have to hold it with your other finger. Okay. And there you have it. We're going to cut these. I'm going to go ahead and curl these, and we're going to show you how we're going to decorate the front of it. Okay, we thought we would use the pumpkins. So what we did is we went ahead and used those stamp sets we talked about, Gathering Together and Harvest Hello, and we shaded it just a little bit. We stamped it with the shaded green, and what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and glue it down just like that before we put it on. So we need just a little bit here. Make it like that. And we're going to set this about right there. So we need a little bit of tape runner. There we go. We're going to hole punch this top. And we're going to just take one of these little curlies, put it through. This is going to be so cute. And you can curl this a little more. We're going to curl this one so it comes over the top. So we're going to curl it the opposite direction than we normally do. And there we have it. Didn't that turn out cute? A very quick item that you can make for table favors. And what about Secret Santa? What if you created one of these for Secret Santa? I know when I was working full time, we always had Secret Santa 2 weeks before we got out for Christmas, and we had to come up with a gift every day. Cute little gift, not very expensive, but makes a big statement. So, here are the 3 that we did today. We did this one, the Season of Thanks. Did these 2 Christmas ones using the Designer Series paper. I think they turned out so pretty. So go out and have a fantastic day and happy holidays.